Ladies and gentlemen, this next story is a first for the Maury Show. I thought I'd seen everything. I thought I had heard everything. After decades of hosting a talk show, that's a bold statement by me. A few years ago, we met a man named Brad. Brad was brought here by a young woman named Shanda, who wanted to prove to Brad that he was her biological father. That was the first of 2 episodes that Brad would appear on. Guess what? Brad is back for a 3rd time. So before I reveal the outrageous reason as to why he's back, take a look at both of his appearances. The first time we met Brad, a 25-year-old woman named Shanda was determined to prove that he was her biological father.
He don't want me at his house. He treats me like I'm nothing.
Why are you there?
And nobody.
Why are you still there? Her father. She should not be mad at me. She's the one should be mad at her bitch-ass lying mom.
Brad, you are not.
Yes, I told you.
Months later, Brad was back, this time because his wife, Heather, and her grandmother, Catherine, suspected he was cheating.
You know what I found?
What?
I found this. Talk about, good morning, what are you doing? I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to go get oral care from whoever.
Shut up, you old hag. You're a liar.
What did you find in the toilet?
A condom wrapper. He wanted to see how it flushes down the toilet.
It's an experiment.
Grandma says she witnessed you getting all gussied up.
She's old. She can't see.
Do you text other women you're having sexual contact with while Grandma Catherine is in the room? You said no.
That was a lie.
Oh! He's at the...
Sorry.
No, you're not! Get the out of my house!
Everybody sitting next to me is Heather, okay? As I said earlier, Brad has returned as well. And also joining us, by the way, is Shanda from the first show. You know, the one who was proved not to be his daughter? Everybody, Heather believes in her heart that after Brad was proved not to be Shanda's father, Shanda and Brad started a secret sexual affair, which is continuing to this day.
For somebody that wasn't in my house prior to the events, Mark,
Really?
she is at my house every Sunday now, Mark, and she comes to my house with some booty shorts on.
Wow.
I don't care if it's 2 degrees outside. I'm talking her jocks hanging out, Maury. This is not how you dress in front of your father. This is not how you do it.
But it's not her father.
No.
So in other words, they're too close, is that
They
it?
are way too close, Maury.
What happens in the middle of the night?
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and my husband went out to go fix her flat tire.
Right.
Yep, he was greasing her. That's what she was doing, Maury. That's exactly what he was doing, Maury.
So
he wasn't going out doing
wasn't just
that.
one time, it was
No,
like twice.
it's all the time, Maury. It's either
How
she
about-
needs something fixed like this, or she
jump
needs
her
something
car,
wrong with her
jump
her
house
car.
and stuff like that. He even gives her money.
Doesn't she tell him on a daily basis what she...
That she loves him. And
I do love him. I love that man.
Yeah, you love him a little bit too much,
I do.
Shanda.
You're going to find out. We'll see. It's okay. We'll see.
No,
By the way,
that's sick.
you think he's just messing with her?
There's probably like 4 different other girls,
You know what
Maury.
they say about you?
What?
They say it's about your insecurity.
And he's the one that makes me feel insecure, Maury.
You got an ultimatum for Shanda today, don't you?
She needs to get out of my house today. She does not need to
I
come
ain't
back
going
to
nowhere. You're going to find out. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay.
Good. She needs to go somewhere.
Okay. So, you ever seen anything like this, Jen?
Oh, Maury, where do I
How's
even
that
begin?
This? About the last time this woman was here, it was her father, and now the wife thinks it's her lover.
Look, I gotta say, these are some of the worst boundaries that I've ever seen in a family. And whether Brad is cheating or not, his boundaries suck and things have to change.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So, both Brad and Shanda have taken lie detector tests. We're going to have the results of that. But everybody, here's Bad Brad. Good to see you. Nice to see you, Brad. Have a seat.
I don't know why we have to be here again. You make me feel like this.
No, I was
you
not.
are so pathetic.
I have not done
yes,
nothing.
you do. You make me feel so bad about it. You better get
I
out of
love
my face.
you. I
Get
love
out
you.
of my face.
I love
You don't
you.
love nobody.
I love
or I
you.
wouldn't have to be here again.
I love
you.
you.
You don't.
understand.
I love you.
Brad, this is what I don't understand. When you and Shanda were on this show before, I mean, we saw you. You were saying you weren't the father. You were all up in her face. You were saying, oh, good, I'm glad that was proved that I wasn't the father. And now you say you act like a father figure to her. What's the deal?
Maury, I cannot turn my back on her. I raised her since she's a little kid, and I love her as my own.
You was just saying on the last show how she needs to go on somewhere, and then all of a sudden she's in our lives and in our pictures and eating dinner with us. Our personal dinner.
She is my child.
She is not. That's not your daughter. It's me or her. She needs to leave.
Heather doesn't think of this. Heather does not think of this as a father-daughter relationship. She thinks this is an intimate relationship between the two of you.
No.
Yeah, no. Did you see those pictures?
No.
You was rubbing her shoulders. You was getting
That is my daughter. I love my daughter.
You don't even do that to your own daughter.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Are you giving her money in exchange for sex?
No, I give all my kids money.
Then what was that money? Why was you handing her money that one day in the bedroom
She wanted to borrow money.
Yeah, what for? $200 that I could see and count? What she need money for?
Electric
Why
bill.
she $200? You know what that
Electric
tells
bill.
me? You was giving her money for sex.
I was not giving her
$200?
I was not giving her no money for sex.
Brad, how come Shanda's wearing all these skimpy outfits around the house?
And the bad thing is you don't even correct her. You can okay, that's your daughter that you love so much.
She can wear what she wants to wear.
No.
If you want to come to my house and wear your bra,
What father here wants to see their daughter wearing those clothes?
I'm for women's rights.
Am I right?
I'm for women's rights. If you want to wear something and bra, if you want to wear booty shorts, you can wear what you want to wear.
In here.
I'm for women's rights.
He's lying, Maury.
If you want to wear what you want to wear.
Why are you erasing text messages?
Because he's got something to
erase all
hide.
my text
The only time a man going to delete everything is when he got something to hide.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Are you cheating on her again? No.
Yep. You lie all the time, Brad.
I've been faithful since the last time we was here.
I really like that laugh.
Yeah.
Our producer sat down with Shanda last night. She had this to say about the current situation. Watch.
Heather is nothing but a low-life loser. It's not my fault she can't keep her man in check. Brad is my everything, and I love that man with all my heart. Heather will never tear us apart.
You are not.
Even when the results proved Brad was not my father, he never turned his back on me. I would do anything for Brad. Listen up, Heather, you heifer. You better get used to this face, because I'm not going anywhere, so you can go to hell.
Oh. So we giving Brad a lie detector test and Shanda a lie detector test.
Why would you let her sit there and make that video? And you didn't. You sit there and you didn't say nothing.
You're upset what she said on the.
Yeah, that upsets me much.
That
And for you to sit
She
there
can say what
and
she
say
wants
that
to
you
say.
love me and stuff, I don't care.
You can
If
say
you
what
best
you wanna say.
you best
She can say
believe
what she wants
if
to
a
say.
man comes up here and she is talking about you, you damn straight that I will be there up for you.
She's the one who said the word, so you might as well talk to her. Here she is, Shanda.
You're just jealous. You need help. That's legit. What's wrong with you? No, you need help. You need help.
Sit.
Why you push her buttons?
She needs help.
No, you need
It's
help.
called jealousy.
You're
It's
the
called
one that
jealousy.
needs help.
No. The dude's my dad. He's gonna be there. He said he was gonna be there.
Yeah, a little bit
I
too
don't
much.
understand. When he was here the last time with you and proven not to be your father, you know, I didn't think there would be any relationship
He said he
between
was
the
gonna
two.
try. And Maury, I'll be damned, he succeeded. He's trying.
Trying to be what?
Trying to be a dad, not a lover.
Do you really look upon this as a father-daughter relationship? It seems a little too close to me there, Shanda.
It is what it is.
Do you text him a lot?
Yeah, I text him.
Okay, if you text him, then why don't you have any messages on your phone? Why do you
all
delete them
messages.
all? No.
I'm a mystery man.
See what I'm saying?
How come you dress so provocatively when you go
Because
over the
that's who
house?
she is.
Because if you had a body like this, I mean, what the hell would you do? Would you?
Well, you don't want to see that. That's something that you don't do in front of your
dress
dad.
how I want. I'm my own person. I will dress
We have a strip club right down the street. Won't you go over there and show yourself?
How come Brad gives you money?
Yeah, Maury, he gives me money. He helps me.
What's going to happen when I read these results of this lie detector test?
We're going to find out that I'm telling the truth.
After we leave here, I'm putting my foot down, and you are no longer coming to my house.
Not going nowhere. No, I don't care.
You ain't coming to my house.
Nowhere.
Don't even touch me. Don't even touch me.
Dr. Jen, I mean, how do you think Heather should proceed here?
Well, I think Heather's on the right track, finally, in demanding respect. I think that this has gone on way too long. First of all, Brad, you should never allow a person, daughter or not, into your home who speaks about Heather like that. That is the ultimate disrespect. Absolutely not.
Do you think...
No more private conversations, no more erasing texts. You don't give money to anyone, even any of your kids, without her blessing. No secret conversations.
We work together, we pay bills. That's probably something that we should talk about.
Creating that kind of emotional connection with someone, that is the gateway drug to a sexual affair.
Yeah.
Get this girl AAA. Stop showing up in the middle of the night for her. She's a grown woman.
Trent, do you think they've crossed the line?
Absolutely. I think that whether they've had a sexual relationship or not, this is so emotionally incestuous. It is so inappropriate. It violates the bond between him and Heather. His focus needs to be on her, not on her.
Okay, so we have Shanda's results, and then we got Brad's results. Do you dress sexy around Brad because you're making sexual advances toward him? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
I'll be.
Are you covering for Brad so he can cheat with other women? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Wow.
Have you ever type of sexual contact with Brad? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
That ain't you. That ain't nothing to do with you. Sit yourself down.
You want to apologize to her?
Shanda, I'm sorry. We've been friends for a long time, and I'm sorry.
Now for you, Brad. Do you want to be in a relationship with Shanda? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. Since the last show, have you ever slept with any other woman besides Heather? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Who was it? Let me guess.
Nobody.
Yeah, whatever, you're lying.
There's nobody.
Do you want to get a divorce from Heather? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Okay, all right. Then when I get home, I'm gonna file the freaking papers.
One more question. Brad, do you have a sex addiction?
Yep.
You refuse to answer that question.
Okay.
What are you going to do, Heather?
When I get home, I'm packing my stuff and I'm going home.
Well, I'm going
Because
home.
it's not fair for you. It's not fair for me. Because all we do is argue. You're gonna go out and you're gonna go get these other girls.
Yes.
And I don't even care. I don't even want to see you no more.
And Shanda,
I don't want to see you no more.
What's going to happen to you when you go home?
I'm done. I'm so out of this
I'm going to try to change my ways.
I don't want to be anything to you anymore. No, I don't want to be with you. Come near me again. I'm not even playing with you. You cheated on me again.
No,
You
I did
brought
not.
me here.
I did
You
not.
brought me here.
I did
Brad,
not cheat on
yes,
you
you did.
again.
I heard what Maury said. Are you
I
trying to say that they're lying because they're not?
I did not cheat on you.
Yes, you
again.
did. Who was it?
It was nobody. It was
Call
you.
me a little skin. No.
You're the
okay.
only one I'm
You cheated
doing
on
that.
me with myself?
You're the only one.
You
Yes.
cheated on me
Yes,
with
it was
me? You are a liar, and I want to smooth. Get out of my face, Brad. You don't love no.
You are not the father.